star and continues moving on.
Timeout before the timeout here.
Let's give a huge hand.
Rose, the pass to Barrett. Stolen by Rozier. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. And he's going for the lob. And the lob disrupted. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Now one on ball.
Barrett just one of those guys who you can see the competitive drive that he has. He's a hungry player. He's young. And there's no doubt he's going to get better.
First free throw is good.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Graham.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Now here's Ball. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And he may have posed even more problems with his passing. They had to worry about him as a scorer and a distributor.
And here in the middle of the season, these teams really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Graham.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Outside Barrett. Pass to Brunson. Outside Robinson. 5 on the clock. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist from Robinson.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find
a shot like that on a drive. Oh, it's those type of plays that will chip away at the lead.
Rozier, the pass to Ball. Back to Rozier. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're really working the paint now.
New York trailing. Outside Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Rose outside. Randall with it. He's guarded by Bridges. The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Barrett. Gets an open look and hits it.
RJ right there moving without the basketball, and that helps him to get to an open spot on the floor. That creates the rhythm.
Here's Mr. Incredible, guarded by Barrett. Here's Mr. Incredible, and the shot's good. He's got 6.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Barrett. The 3. The Hornets pulling it. Rozier gets the bucket.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
New York calls timeout.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. We've got Toppin. Derrick Rose is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Barrett in at the 3 spot. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Barrett's got 7 points.
They're finding some room there on the perimeter. The lefty, R.J. Barrett, knocks it down.
Here's Mr. Incredible. Brunson defending. And here are the Knicks now, trailing by 8. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
Well, you can do a couple things with turnovers. They committed too many, and then they didn't force enough. So a tough go in that category. This might make you feel old, but Derrick Rose won his MVP over a decade ago. 2011 season. Whew, that was something special.
And he drops a first. D. Rose in 2011. MVP for his hometown team, the Chicago Bulls.
And what a year. Top 10 in scoring and assists. He just won that vote in a landslide. That Bulls team winning 62 games. And it beat up on a loaded Eastern Conference. That was LeBron's first Miami season. And Boston still had the big three. Derrick Rose was getting it done. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that. Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Now here's Rose, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Left side Robinson. Here's Barrett. It's rebounded by Mr. Incredible.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And the basket is good. And it's an 11-point Charlotte lead.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, staying with it and looking to expand this margin. Hard-nosed takes like that will certainly help.
Now here's Toppin. 8 points in his last time out. Shot is good by Barrett. Barrett's got his third basket of the night.
And sometimes with that ball, RJ can put it in some spots where the defender gets on his heels.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Mr. Incredible. Ooh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Rose outside. The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Bridges. Here's Mr. Incredible. Three-pointer. And again.
They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about them. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. Rose finds Toppin. Outside Barrett. Back to Rose. Outside Brunson. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Mr. Incredible.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Let's go with a three. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
The three, Barrett. The next rebound. Here's Toppin. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Bridges. Here's Mr. Incredible. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the league has redefined the rules a bit regarding the gather step. Players getting more leeway. What do you think about that?
Well, I think the SBA are getting a little more creative in practicing that. And they will adjust to the rule. That is one thing we've seen through the years with NBA players. And so in the offseason, if you can find a way to take advantage of a half a step more in order to gain advantage on a defender, I'm all for it until they change the rule back.
And the Hornets making a change here. Ball's checked in. The Knicks have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Pass to Barrett. Now Rose. They need this. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Rose has gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
Mr. Incredible, good. And the Hornets lead by 18.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Brunson. 6 to shoot. Goes up on the baseline. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Bridges. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Bridges has got 9 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work. Basketball
IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Brunson. He's coming off a 10-point game against Atlanta. For 3, Randall. They get it again. Here's Barrett. No good off the glass. Charlotte has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter.
To watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside Robinson. Here's Rose. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Here's Mr. Incredible. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Brunson. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. Randall left side. Back to Rose. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Shot is good by Barrett.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Pass to Mr. Incredible. Here's Richards. Robinson defending. To the middle. Here's Mr. Incredible. And he makes it on the layup. 27 points for him.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Brunson. Back to Barrett. Ball stolen. Here they come with numbers in transition. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
It's staring at a sizable deficit. The defense has to tighten up.
For Charlotte, number 10, shooting 1.
Quickly up top. Shoots over ball. No good with the elbow jumper.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And so it's Charlotte with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We'll be right back. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And the Knicks shooting only 36% so far in this game. Ball and Rozier are the guards. Nick Richards out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Mr. Incredible in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Steve Clifford. Rips down down the breakaway slam.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Barrett. Pass to Rose. The teardrop. Here's Randall. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Bridges misses.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Brunson passes to Randall. Up top, Robinson. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Robinson's got his first points of the game.
This is what Robinson does. Puts it in when he's around the 10.
Here's Mr. Incredible. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Now here's Brunson. Down low. Randall, the pass to Rose. Ball right side. And that one drops for him. Ball's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Rozier against Brunson. Back to Barrett. Shot clock at 6. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Well, RJ is a natural scorer. It's very hard to shake him off that kind of focus.
Well, Brent, Canada is well represented in the NBA these days. RJ Barrett may be leading the charge.
Man, if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players, you'd have a pretty strong 5 out there. And Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad.
And here are the Knicks now.
Rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Robinson with a steal. Here's Rose. Doesn't go that time. And Charlotte going the other way now. And now we're 3 minutes into this 3rd quarter of play. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
And the first one at the line is good. Charlotte making some changes. Plumlee's checked in for Richards. McDaniels comes in for Bridges. And it's Oubre in for Rozier. Toppin, he's checked in for New York. Quickly comes in for Rose. Outside Barrett. Quickly against Ball. Barrett, he's open. On the mark with the 15-footer. Barrett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's a good confidence builder right there as RJ finds some room from the mid-range to knock it down.
Here's Mr. Incredible. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the 3rd quarter. Outside Brunson. Pass to Barrett. Toppin against McDaniels. Back to Barrett. No luck on that one. Ooh, good D by Plumlee. The Hornets have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Here's Mr. Incredible. Check by Randall. Here's Mr. Incredible. Gets the 3-ball to go. 43 points in the game.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind. Close this game out.
Outside Barrett. Back to Quickly. Pass to Barrett. Over to the wing. Randall against Plumlee. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Quickly. Carries it down low.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Washington's checked in for Charlotte. Hayward comes in for McDaniels. Reddish is checked in for New York. Fournier comes in for Brunson. Here's Mr. Incredible. The Knicks with the rebound.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's the floater, and Reddish gets it to go. Reddish has got his third basket on the night right there. Pass to Mr. Incredible. The three is up. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 5 assists tonight.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Outside Reddish.
Hornets foul call. Number 10.
Martin, he's checked in for LaMelo Ball.
Foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Hornets, Cody Martin.
Reddish on the wing. And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter here. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes, and he doesn't make a mistake that time.
Outside Fournier. Martin against Reddish. Toppin outside. Here's Fournier, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Pretty fundamental play there from Obi Toppin, getting it to the wide open shooter.
Here's Mr. Incredible, guarded by Quickly. Washington's shot is good.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Outside Fournier. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fournier's got 4 points now in the quarter.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Here's Mr. Incredible, guarded by Quickly. 2 seconds separating the shot. Pass to Randall.